Well, people often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that power saw and the sap running through my veins. Oh yeah. Just the smell of the two-stone.
All right, friends. Well, here we are again, and I am heck bound on leather. Heck bound. Let's just say heck bound. I don't like swearing on this channel. I can't tell you that I don't swear, because that would not be the truth. And I am a truthful man. And because guess what? There's a thing called a mirror. And when you look in that mirror, I like to know that I've been honest. And do you know what I'm saying, friends? Okay, listen. If you ever run into a situation where you've got yourself, you want to find out whether you're timed. Let's get right here. Now I've got a gasket, but not the exact gasket I want, but it is a gasket anyways. It's there. They're fat, and I run out of stud. You see what I mean? I run out of studs, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and close up this. There's a problem with this carburetor, or with what's going on here. But I have an indication that in there's a thing called a timing chain. And friends, I gotta be honest, I think I might be out. I do. I'm being honest. I'm telling you my feelings on this. I think I might be out. The timing might be out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually turn the vehicle over with a wire to the solenoid off of the positive here. There's a 1 on the distributor cap. Let's get you guys up so you can see me talking to you. Okay, see the solenoid over there? Boom, that goes from the battery to the solenoid down to the starter, okay? Now, what the deal is I need to find out whether, even though I know that I'm timed, I've got a distributor here, I know I'm fairly close timing wise, but friends, there's a chance that my timing chain might have jumped a tooth. And the only reason I say that is everything's new. We've got a new distributor, new carb, new everything, rotor, it's all new, this stuff, okay? So friends, this truck will run. It will run, and then I will get the freaking gullet. Yes, I will, at buckandbillyray.com. And I will freaking go to a pile of wood, start bucking it, splitting it, throwing it in the back of that truck, coming home, and dumping it in my yard. Friends, I'm so excited about this. Anyway, so me and Morgan get in there, and the reason we think it's timing chain, so did Al, my buddy. You guys haven't met Al. You're going to meet him today. The guy's an all-star. These old guys, these old freaking hot rodders, boy, like Morgan you met, and Al you're gonna meet today.
No, so we won't crank it over anymore.
Okay.
We'll just get that fuel pump out of the way. We'll put a camera in there. We might be able to see the gears.
Golden. They are golden human beings. They just live for this stuff. He come up here in the rain, Al did. You'll see it in this video coming, but hang on just a minute. Anyways, so we turn it by hand, right? We turn the motor by hand, me and Morgan, and the rotor stayed straight. There's always a little lag, I call it, or slack, or whatever in there, right? There's always a little bit, but not this much, friends. Morgan was like, whoa. So we got it to fire anyway, so we might have been lucky and it was just on that spot. Well, now, friends, she ain't starting. Me and Al go at this for a long time. I'm just going to show you kind of the gist of what happened with me and Al. He tried all kinds of neat things. And then when we pulled the cap and did that thing again where we turned the motor, Al goes, oh yeah, no, there's a timing chain issue here. So let's go at this. I'll show you what you can do with this. You get a wire. Now, there is one of these little things on the solenoid that runs down to the starter. Okay? And you can jump it from the solenoid. Have you guys ever heard about that scenario? I'll show you what I'm going to do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find ignition and starter. Okay, so that goes to the starter, right? This goes to the starter. Now I should be able to, friends. I should be able to just jump this with a wire straight from the starter. Now what I want to do is turn this over until this sucker, till I see my line down there, friends. Do you know what I mean? So let's get you guys, let's get you guys over here now. So here I am. See this? See that? That's this thing. I've got it underneath the positive there. The starter, it says S right here. See this little thing? I go in and I touch this right here. Sorry, friends, just a minute. Let's get you guys straight. Okay, right there. Watch what happens when I hit that little thing right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna touch that little thing right there. Watch this. Watch the rotor. See that? I think we're way out of time, friends. Look, there's the line. Watch this. Let's do it again. Okay, let's go around again. I think we're out, friends. We are out. Actually, we're not that bad. We're not that bad. Okay, so now, what we've done, let's get this out of here so we're not throwing sparks anywheres. Okay, so there's our line, which is not quite set up on number one yet, but look at this. I want to show you something now. Now we go like this, watch. We put our distributor back on. Okay, look, boom, there's our distributor. There's number one. Look at, friends, see? The number one is this thing right here, see? Number one. We follow this. This goes over here. It goes down there. It goes to right there. Now, so that tells us that we're fairly close, see? Boom. We're off time. Absolutely we're off time. We're retarded a bit or advanced maybe. Now, if I move this distributor and do that again, it will change where this is at. Right? Do you see what I'm saying, friends, down there? Okay? So, but now what I need to do is I need to pull the plug and see if actually, there, plug's off. I need to stick my finger in here and see if I feel, okay? Does that make sense, friends? So that's how you can do that, because usually you gotta have somebody sit in the truck if you didn't know that trick. So just positive, straight to the S on your solenoid. And that goes power to the starter. Okay, so let me get this plug out. I'm gonna pull this plug and we're gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna hold my finger over and see what happens. So it looks to me, friends, that we're actually fairly close. We are out of time, but we're not. Now the only thing though is if we find that this is near where we need to be, then we know we're not far off timing and the vehicle should fire. But if it doesn't give me the poof near the finger, we know that we've jumped a tooth on the timing chain, which is what I'm thinking is happening. It looks to me that our plugs are not really, they're not dry, which, yeah, I smell gas on the plugs, friends. So I think we've got problems. I'll be very honest. I mean, yeah, this doesn't seem good to me, friends. I think we've got problems. I think we're out. We're way out. And I don't know how. I do not know how. So we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna stick my finger this time over the hole like this and wait till I feel that, right? So my finger's over the hole now. I'm gonna put my pinky in there. Now, let's put this under here again. Right, friends? We'll put this under here and hit the starter until I feel, yeah, till I feel this now. Huh. Okay, We're there. I'm top dead center right now. I just felt it hit my finger. Poof! We are there, friends. There it is. It's facing number 1. So did you see what I just done, friends? Now I know that look at the rotor, friends. It's facing to number 1. There's some kind of a problem here, and I don't know what it is, but I've got an inclination now that I know that this thing has not skipped a beat. But here's another concern of mine. Just a second, I'll show you the other concern I have. All right, let's pop this, get this stuff off here. Get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this. Oh, I don't have a flathead, son of a gun. Okay, so that can go there. This one must have been back there. Let's leave that there. Now, okay, can I do this with pull vacuum off? I wonder if this, you know what? I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, you come out of there. She's definitely full of gas, and we're flooded, friends. So what's happening is the motor's flooding instantly, and I don't know why. Our motor's flooding. It's full of gas. We're flooding. That's the simpleness of it. We are flooding. So we're actually, I gotta check something before I do this. I'm gonna actually, I want to try something here. I don't want to start the son of a gun. That's definitely what I don't want to do. But I'm doing some more of this testing on this here. This should, like we were doing before. Oop. Okay, so we're pointing right at number 1, and we're back a bit. So let's do this. Well, actually, hold on now. We're dead center squared. We're timed. It's like, yep, it is. We are dead square timed, friends. Look at this. Look at our line down there. See that? Okay? We're on, and we're on right there. On the distributor. We are timed right there. I'm snugging the sucker down, but it's not gonna start because the motor's completely jagged full of fuel. It's just not gonna start. I mean, I hate to be that way, but it's not. So I have interesting concerns here. I'm gonna try something. That's interesting. So you see how that is, friends? Look it. I didn't have my wire plugged up to the starter, friends, on the solenoid. I didn't. And now it will start. That is, so that tells you everything's in order, friends, right? It does. It tells you everything's in order. Okay, let's do this. So that little solenoid didn't have it on. So let's try it again. Here we go. I don't know. Okay, so friends, I gotta be honest with you. I'm just gonna give it to you straight right now, as straight as I can give it to you. The closest this thing gets to firing, friends, is when it's left alone for a long time. You saw the fuel in there, right? So literally what that was is just whatever plugs weren't soaked, probably fired. That's it. And then now, what I think's gonna happen is what's been happening all along, is it floods instantly. And it just won't start. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. We're timed dead square boom on. This thing is timed. Now, it's driving me a little bit batty because I don't, well, you got spark, you got fuel, you got timing, you got everything, and yet no fire, right? So I'm gonna hold the pedal right to the floor. That's how you unflood one of these things. And not only that, you can actually pinch the fuel line off, friends. Do you know what I mean? Pinch the fuel line off and drain the carburetor bowl by just turning it over and over and over and over and over, and it'll drain, right? So I'm just gonna try it again. That sounded like promising. So now what a guy wants to do is he wants to come and feel these starters. You feel all this and see if any of it's hot. And none of it is hot. That is an excellent sign, friends, okay? That tells you if you got good starting stuff. It's not hot. Nothing is hot. The negative is a touch warm. Nothing's hot. That was a long crank, friends. That was a long crank. We're flooded completely. I have no idea what's going on now. Nope, none. None whatsoever. But I know this. Friends, we're timed. So I just, I've got no idea. I mean, a few moments later. Actually, that was later in the day. Have the ignition on, eh?
Nope.
For it to fire like that? No, I don't.
You don't have to. I'm just cranking on it. I want to see if it's flooding. It might be flooding in the backside.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing it coming in the front. Because it's... Watch the freaking...
Friends, this man, Al, meet Al, friends. Say hi to Al.
Yes.
He lives literally right down the street. This guy is a wizard at this stuff. It's very similar to Morgan, friends, but yet he's right down the street.
What is, oh my goodness.
Say hello to Al. This guy's awesome.
Water in your tank. Is that fuel? Oh, yeah, no, that's fuel.
Oh yeah, no, she was, but there could have been water dripping down from the rain. That's an absolute possibility.
No, nothing there.
Nope. No, that would really surprise me. This tank was bone dry. And you know the interesting thing about this is it never stunk. It never nothing. And
Yeah, nothing in there.
no, she's clean. It's there's something under the needling seat or why it's flooding or what's going on. So he's just, I don't even know how he does that and gets in there like that. Ever since, and what are you, Al, 60?
65.
You are not.
Yeah,
You're 65?
retired.
Friends, say hi to Al.
Hello.
Al is an amazing old buddy of mine from way back. And I didn't realize until probably 2 years ago, Al, that you lived right down the street.
Yeah.
Because you haven't lived there a long time, have you?
About 16 years now.
You've lived there for 16 years?
Yes.
Here he is up at, this guy knows his business, friends. I mean, he's a hot rodder. That's what Al is. Mechanic, hot rodder. Chevy guy, though, at heart, aren't you?
Well, I ain't real particular.
No, but you, I mean, Rita's, we had an issue with Rita's car. Remember that crazy sound Rita's car was making, friends? He came up and figured it out in no time. It was that freaking
Ignition switch.
You know, I mean, the internet helps, but Al, he's good. He's good.
I got so many.
Okay, friends, there's a lot to do right now. I gotta go. We got access to mail. We've got axes to build. We've got, friends, I took one of Colby Owen's handles. I just made some, I've made some incredible axes. Remember those ones I showed you in the last video that were just not made yet? I got some funny content to show you. There's some interesting stuff coming up. Anyways, I'm going to stop this video here, friends, guys. I don't want it to be really, really long. There's another episode of Al and I going at this thing, but I don't want to start it right now. I just wanted to keep you up to process and up to date what was going on with this freaking truck. We will get this thing running, and it will be on the streets of Nanaimo again. Okay, friends, guys like Al, okay? It's like Bobby Walker. Friends, he's been... I know minuscule amounts compared to these fellers. Like we went through, well, I'll show you what we go through. I'll do another video on this because it's educational for anybody who's into these old trucks and vehicles alone. Just there's things to check. Like Derek is a plethora. Like Vice Grip Garage, this is his game. This is where, so friends, gotta remember, I've been playing around with this stuff for a long time. Spark, old gas tanks, old fuel, beat up, rusty old, I've been dealing with it for a long time, but I don't know near the tricks these mans like Morgan, Wild West Garage. Don't forget to go see Wild West Morgan. And Al, he ain't got no YouTube channel, but he is just a wonderful guy, and he's a plethora of information. Let's give the man a hoot and a holler. And friends, I love yous all. I love yous watching my videos and commenting. It's great to see everybody daily. I just try and throw something up daily, friends. We do got some cutting coming. I know there's some folks looking forward to cutting. The cutting is far from overdone, but the cutting comes when the cutting comes. That's how it is. I'm not out drumming business up. So we got some great stuff on the way, but I want to say something. I want to say this, and I mean it dearly. Be honest, friends. Just be honest to yourself. Reach out for help when you need it. We all have pride as men, especially. But reach out if you need a hand doing something, especially if you've got other people dependent on you. It's okay to reach out for help. We know you're a big, strong man, and we know we know that. We know you're smart. But there's a point comes where it's time to reach out. Work hard, friends. Be honest, and above all, be kind. We'll catch you on the next video, friends. Hit the thumbs up. See you on the next one. What are you thinking?
Turning on ignition. Turn the ignition on, please.
Okay. He even said, please. Ignition. On. Now he's doing something else, friends. Now I'm taping this guy because he's a wizard. Here he goes. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Spark.
Do that again.
Spark.
Do that again. Look at that, friends.
Lots of spark.
Yeah.